This house has a ton of character and charm. It has a great plot of land, and it's $250,000 in the Northland of Kansas City. So let's go check it out. So Josh, I think this is one of our listings. So if you're interested, give us a call, and we would be happy to show it to you if you're interested in buying a house here like this here in Kansas City. But I think one of the things that I'm excited about this house tour is that super charming house. It's got a lot of character, right? As you were kind of walking through, you saw it. And then, like I said in the intro, it's got like an awesome piece of land. So if you want to kind of just enjoy half an acre thereabouts in the Northland, like this is going to be like, or just a great spot, right?
Absolutely.
So if you're talking about like location, Weatherby Lake is right there, right? You're kind of close to all the main highways, so you're connected to anything in Kansas City.
And if you need to get to the airport, you're really close.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So I know a lot of people who are moving in, they're thinking, hey, you know, I've got to fly out for business and they want to be close to the airport. So this is a great option for them. Also, this covered porch is going to be really nice during, you know, the rain, during the snow. It's not going to be fully insulated like, you know, the rest of the house is, but it's going to be a great option to just kind of enjoy. And you get to see the cars go by, or, you know, what have you, right?
Right.
So let's head inside.
This is a cool spot here.
Yeah, I think so too. So I like the fact that it opens straight up into this kitchen. Now, sellers have upgraded butcher block countertops. Really, really nice kitchen. I think it's you know, really utilitarian. Got tons of counter space. Honestly, this kitchen, in terms of footprint, is definitely smaller than my kitchen, but it's got tons more counter space. It's super efficient in its usage. What do you say, Josh?
I think it's a really good size.
Yeah, I think so too. And you've got this large farmhouse sink that I think is also, you know, really nice. When I wash my dishes, I definitely don't have enough sink space to put all my dirty dishes, so this is super helpful too.
Yeah, and something else I want to point out is just how convenient everything is in this kitchen.
Yeah.
Right, you have your stove right there, the sink. I mean, everything is just kind of, it's easily accessible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep, truly is. So let's move on to the next room right here. So the sellers are using this room as a type of dining room, type of dining area. Yeah, what do you think about this room, Josh?
I think it's a really good size, and this room is dynamic. I mean, like you said, they're using it for a dining room, but I mean, you could make this a study. You could make this like a second living room, kind of a formal room. I mean, there's options here for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this house has, like I said, it's just a ton of character, a ton of charm, right?
Yes.
It's going to have 2 bedrooms, 3 total bedrooms, 2 bedrooms down here, 1 bedroom up there. You know, it's got this kind of common area that transitions into this living space. And even like, check this out. So you've got this, you put your dining room table here, right? And if you kind of come over here, you can see you're done with, you know, your dish. You can just kind of pass it through here.
You have a pass-through window.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you can serve people.
That's really cool.
So I think that's really awesome.
Yep.
Let's move on to the next room. So you're using this room as kind of like a TV area, a lounge area. Obviously you can do whatever you want with it. I think it would make the most sense to keep that as the dining room for the next, you know, next owner of this home, to keep that as the dining room, to keep this as a kind of main sitting area. But of course, you know, you're free to do anything you want. And from this room, you can either go outside to the back deck and enjoy the land, which we will do, you know, very soon, or you can go to the 2 bedrooms on this side. So yeah, let's head outside and let's go check out this other covered porch that's off the back.
I like this space right here. I love screened-in porches, and this is awesome for, especially, you know, when the weather's starting to rain or something like that. You can sit out here and just kind of enjoy, you know, the way the rain smells, and sitting out in a screened-in porch is just a fun thing to do.
And it's getting to be close to summer. I mean, it's still spring, you know, still spring weather. Really nice out here in Kansas City today, but we both know that with the summer comes the mosquitoes, right? So you can enjoy the outside without having to deal with the mosquitoes, because I know for me, they totally eat me up, right? They just like my blood for whatever reason, right? So this is gonna be a really nice spot to enjoy. You can have a party out here, you can just relax, but we're gonna go see the rest of the land. And like I said, this is a really large lot for the Northland, right? It's not something that you're gonna find very often. but it is definitely some place that you can kind of come to enjoy. It's a little respite away from everything. So let's do that. Okay, so you've got a more or less half an acre, right? Backyard. And if it goes all the way to that tree line, obviously the fence over here, there's a fence on that side, and there's a fence in the front. I know one way that the sellers have enjoyed this particular part of the property is it's a great place for a party.
Yeah.
Right? It flows from the porch, screened-in porch. You can put your appetizers, food in there. People can go in, grab it, come out here and enjoy, especially on like a beautiful day like today. And it's kind of windy, but that's expected to be in Kansas City. I mean, today it was like almost a tornado warning, and then it's like now it's clear.
It's gorgeous out right now.
So it's really nice right now. Yeah, so we come back here.
Just check out the size of this yard, Jalen.
Yeah.
It's huge.
It's really nice. Put a fire pit right there. You've got a shed right there, kind of store your tools.
Lawnmower,
whatever, your rake, your shovel. Oh yeah, you got really nice shade with these trees, but also you've got some place for your kids to kind of just run around if you have kids. If not, then, you know, everybody likes a big green space, you know, so.
Yeah, and also check out this fire pit.
Yeah.
This is awesome. You know what you could even do here is you could build it up a little bit and have actual, like, you know, a little stone wall kind of surrounding it, which would be really cool.
Yeah, you totally could. You totally could if you wanted to. It's kind of already got some stones laid into the ground, but you could easily put some higher stones. You could put some brickwork around it.
Yeah. Over
here. And then, like you were saying, it's just really large. There's a concrete pad over there. They're using it for their kind of picnic table. But of course, you know, you're free to use it for whatever you want. Probably makes sense to use it as a, you know, kind of picnic spot right here.
Yeah.
And then you've got more yard over there.
Stick your grill right there too.
That's right, yeah. That's a great spot for it. All right, want to head back inside?
Yeah.
Cool. Come back in through this living room again. And then we're gonna see the 2 bedrooms on this side. So you've got the secondary bedroom right here. You can see that it's being used right now as a kid's room, kind of playroom as it were. This is a closet, actually a really deep closet. And then what's nice too is that I know not everybody watching this may have kids, but if you do have kids, one of the things that I appreciate is being kind of close to my kids, especially when they're young.
Yes.
You know, if they have nightmares, if they need their dad or their mom or something like that. And what I like about this layout is that you've got the kind of primary bedroom there, right? And then you got the secondary bedroom here. It's connected through this hallway. So what you can kind of think about this as is this whole thing could be like the primary suite, right?
Yep.
And then you've got closet room here. So off to my left is where the closets are. By in here, you've got, you know, linens and other storage right here. And then you've got a primary, you've got the bathroom right here, the full bath. So let's come in here. This is nicely updated as well. So you can see the full bathroom down here of course, has a tub shower combo. So you see the full bath has a tub shower combo. Obviously toilet, you know, sink, but it's nestled kind of right in between where your kids would sleep and then also where the primary bedroom would be.
Yeah.
Right? And so like I said, you could shut this off and this could be the whole primary suite. Like after the kids go to bed, close this off, you can have a place to, you know, do your nighttime routine or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So they could be asleep there and then you would come sleep in this primary room.
And it's a really good sized bathroom for a house of this age.
And you can see you come into a large primary bedroom.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a really good size.
And one of the things that's kind of across the house is it's definitely got the kind of all the hardwood trim and everything like that. So it makes it look really vintage, really beautiful, right? It's got hardwood floors throughout. So that's another, you know, huge plus of this house. And that's not even to mention, we still have a whole like upstairs level, right? But this primary bedroom is really big. Primary bedroom is big enough that it's not just a place to sleep, but it's big enough that you could kind of enjoy, right? You could put a chair in here if you want. This is a king size bed and you can see it takes up this much space. But if you had a queen size bed, you could put chairs in here. You could put a lot more furniture in here. So this is a really good size room.
Yes.
Yep.
And also something else as we're walking through here, if you think you have to go through the secondary bedroom to get to the primary, you do not. There is another entrance.
Yeah, that's right.
Right over here.
And now if we come back here, we're back all the way through to the dining area.
Yeah. Oh, and you can close this off.
Yeah, you can.
So you can close it. You can close all this off, so it's completely separate from whoever's staying in the secondary bedroom.
Yep. So let's head. Since we already seen the dining area, we saw outside, we saw the living area. Let's head upstairs and let's check out. There's actually 3 rooms upstairs, so you're gonna be kind of surprised at how large upstairs is. So let's go. Upstairs, when you reach the top of the stairs, you can turn immediately to your right, and you've got this room. So let's come in here. So you see that this is used as a kind of like a bonus room. And in the attic too, one of the things that we've noticed a lot about houses that have attic rooms in general is that it does get kind of really hot up here and really cold up here. And I would say, honestly, it's a day where it's kind of in the 80s and it's not too bad up here. There's other houses that we've definitely toured in Kansas City that it's like sweltering up in the attic and it's like unlivable. I would say for an attic bonus room, I really don't think that it's, temperature wise, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
So
I would, this room is awesome. I would probably use this as like a kind of a sitting area for me to come up and read or whatever. Maybe like a little study. This would be a cool room for that.
So speaking of a study, let's go down the hallway.
Yeah.
And there's another room that I think would be like perfect for that.
Yeah.
So coming down this hallway, you've got 2 more rooms and a half bath up here too. So again, really, really spacious. You wouldn't expect it from the footprint of this house, but really good use of space in this house.
Absolutely.
But you're talking about study. Let's go in here. This is my favorite room in the house. When I have to get something done, I need to get away from, the craziness of everything else that's going on. This would be the perfect room to do it in, right? You've got enough room in here that you could set up a good study. It's separate from the rest of the house so that you can get the things done that you need to get done. And it's also, like I said, a really good size. You have plenty of room. You can see that you put L-shaped desk here. You've got bookshelves. You've got chairs here. You've got this kind of whole setup where it's going to be easy to kind of get away and to retreat a little bit and do your work.
You could also make this a really sick playroom for the kids.
You could, yeah. Yeah, you definitely could. And alongside this whole thing here, we're not going to open it up, but you have more storage behind these walls here. So behind this wall, you have more storage. You're gonna see it kind of runs along this area that's unfinished attic area. So if you need to store stuff, there's a lot of nooks and crannies in which you can do it.
That's a great feature.
Yep. All right, let's move into the half bath. So up here, what's nice is that if you're doing work, you can easily, take care of your business in this bathroom. You don't have to go all the way down the stairs to use the bathroom downstairs. You have a half bath that can serve all your needs. And if you have guests too, you can put them up here. And again, if it's just, the toilet that they need or to wash their hands, they don't have to go downstairs, right? So I think that's a good feature because whenever I have guests, I know they kind of want a private space where they can kind of retreat to, and it's kind of nice to be able to provide that for them, right?
Yep. Absolutely it is.
Yeah. So let's head to the last room and then we'll head down to the basement because there's tons more storage in the basement. Now this room is probably actually pretty comparable in size to the primary suite.
Yes.
Right? It's large, and again, to comment, warmer day today in Kansas City, but we are totally fine temperature-wise in this room, which is unusual, which is unusually good for,
for this time of year.
For this time of year, right?
And also the window unit's not even on, so it feels really nice in here actually. Right,
yeah. This is a king-size bed, and you can see it provides ample space on either side. You could put end tables, as it were. You can see the access to the attic, unfinished attic area here. You've got a bookshelf here. You've got chairs here. So this space is completely usable. Yeah. Right. And this last bedroom, this is kind of what it is, right? You can sleep somebody here. If you've got a kid who's a little bit older, they want to sleep up here, you can put them up here. No problem.
This is a great space. This is a really nice room. And also, I love the brick wall. Yeah. That's really cool. Yeah. It just adds, like I said, these older houses, the character on these just is awesome. There's something about it. That's really nice. The charm and the character.
So let's head, to finish off the tour, let's head all the way downstairs. So we're going to peek in the basement. This is kind of where your laundry area is going to be. Also, they've got a whole pool table set up. So if you wanted to take this out, you could obviously do that if you wanted to for even more storage. You've got rows and rows of shelves across that you could put there too. And then if you move over here, this is your, one car garage, your workspace. All your extra components are down here as well.